Hello friends and welcome to my channel. So today it is time for another palette bingo, this time using the Yes Please palette. So I am really excited to use it in a palette bingo because I have been panning shadows from my Panless eyeshadow project, and yeah, I've been kind of stuck using the same things, just the shadows that I've been panning more than the others, so I want to try to create a look just using this palette. It is very red toned, very warm, and I think it will be really. So how palette bingo works is that you randomize 4, 5, some people use 6 shadows, just however many you need to create a look, just using this one palette. And yeah, you just get random shadows from, in this case, 1 through 12. So yeah, let's randomize these shadows. Okay, I have here random.org, and the minimum is, like you can see, hopefully 1, and the maximum 12. So yeah, before I randomize it is basically like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2, 12. So this is number 12, just before we randomize. Okay, but let's do that. Oh, it turned, and now we can see. Okay, first number is 12, and that is the shade French Kiss, and is this really dark brown shade. So I'm going to swatch it for you. It is this really dark, chocolatey, rich brown. It will be perfect to deepen everything up. So let's randomize the next one. So the next number is 6, and that is 4, 5, 6. So it is Butter Cake. Yeah, Butter Cake, this one right over here. Really beautiful. Like a yellowish champagne, maybe? I don't know really what to call this shade. But I hope you can see. Yeah. It's kind of close to my skin tone, but still not that close. But then we randomize again. Let's see. And that is number 4. And that will be the one at the end. And it is the shade Bling. This one here. As you can see, I already have pan in it. I had pan in it in the Panless eyeshadow project. And I will link the update over there if you want to see that. So this is Bling. The next shade is number 1. So that is Full Sip, just the first color right here. It's just a matte cream color, as you can see. And I'm going to swatch it. I don't know if you can see it though. Barely, I think. But it is right there. So I think I'm going to randomize at least 1 shade more. So let's do that. 12 again, we already had that one. 1, already had that one. 9, okay. That one we didn't have before, and that is Mischief. So that is this yellow shade right over here. This is going to be interesting that we got the yellow with the Bling shade. So this is it. It's not the greatest swatch. I don't know if I should randomize 1 more, or if that's just going to make things harder. Yeah, I'm gonna randomize 1 more. Maybe it's going to be a mistake, but then it's just going to be a mistake. So I think this one will be the last one that I randomize, and it is the shade 12 again. They really want me to use number 12. 12 again. 12 again? What? That is really, really strange. 4 already had that one that was bling. 7. Okay, I haven't had that one before, and that is spoiled. So this red shade right over here. Okay. I'm going to swatch it as well, although I really don't have that much space on my hand anymore. Let's see. So it is this one right there. So if I can tell you all the shade names. So at the bottom we have this red shade that is spoiled. Then we have this dark brown shade in French Kiss. Then this buttercake shade, the light shimmer. Then we have bling, that is the reddish shimmer. The setting shade in Full Sip, and then the yellow shade in Mischief. So it is going to be interesting. I think I've got an idea. I'm not sure. I'm going to take some time and think and try to come up with something really great. So I'm just priming my lids with the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. Yeah. Okay. And blending that in just with my fingers. And using Full Sip to set it. Then taking Mischief, the yellow, very lightly, just like dipping it in and tapping it off, and then putting it in my crease. So as you can see, I put it pretty high up. Just, yeah, blending it really, really nicely. Then I'm going to take a smaller blending brush and using it in the shade Spoiled. So the red one right here, and putting a bit on, but tapping it, and I don't know if you can see, but there's quite a bit that goes off. Just, yeah, because you don't want to have like a splot. But putting it not as high as the yellow for now, just putting it in the crease, kind of concentrated. Like this, and then taking the yellow again and blending it out with the same brush that you used in the yellow before. taking Spoiled again, the red one, now using a smaller concentrated brush and putting it in my outside corner, in my inner corner and the outer corner. My outside corner, yeah. So, I know this doesn't look like just the outer corner and inner corner. I might have went a bit too far, but there is this small space that I haven't put anything, but then I am going to put the brown also in the inner and outer corner, but not as far. So I'm kind of creating like a halo eye, or at least trying to. Okay, right now it looks a bit crazy and I feel like we kind of lost the red, so I'm going to just put a bit more red in the crease, being very careful not blending the dark brown totally. So let's do that. Okay, I'm going to enhance the brown a bit because as you can see, it's not as pronounced, but just a little bit. Then I'm going to use the shade Bling right over here and put in the center, trying not to cover up the brown and the red. Putting the NYX glitter glue on just right the center and then quickly putting Bling on. Just like this, blending the edges a bit and doing the same on the other side, just like this. Then taking the last shade that we have, it is this one here, Butter Cake, and I'm going to put it in the inner corners and like right just on top, trying to make it not so dark. And then we will do the lower lash line. Okay, now that I have done that, it is a mess under my eyes and pretty much just around my eyes. So I'm going to clean that up and then we will do the lower lash line. Okay, so I really want the lower lash line not to be as dark as what I have going on top, so I'm going to start just using a flat brush and taking the yellow shade and putting underneath. Okay, so now taking the red shade and going even closer to the lash line and not as far to the inner corner. Okay, now I'm going to finish up, clean up and put some mascara on and show you. So that is it for this palette bingo. This is the look. I am decently happy with it. I've never tried to do a halo eye before. Maybe you could tell, but it was really fun and I really hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more like this, please subscribe and I will see you in my next one. Bless bless!